Alright, get started with a verse start.
Johnny Giuliano.
Smoke some,
Man.
smoke some, bitch. Smoke some, bitch. Smoke some, smoke some.
R.I.P. Pimp C.
Afghani goon, no teeth, no chain, and I don't wear no hat. I got my polo boots with the shirt to match. I got my white grape games and I'm rolling them swole. I got a nice muddy cup and a broad that hold. Young field face daddy, I'm a hog in the game. See me flipping through the hood, nigga, hogging the lanes. Pussy niggas be complaining cause I'm hogging the game. She'll be back to you when I'm through with a main. Say OTB, that's me, Mac Owl. Boy, we stay smoking till the last ash fall. The last ash fall. Nigga, if I thought you was a bitch, you wouldn't even hit my sweet ass owl. My sweet ass owl. Say, boy, we blow that good roll. Cushions are cologne, almost everywhere that we go. Say, boy, it ain't my B-Day, but I got a big ego. If you wanna know my stilo,
Smoke some,
say,
smoke some.
They killing our brothers. They killing our brothers. Take a young black man from another black man and a black young mother. We can't even speak no more. We can't even hug our G's in the streets no more. Mike Brown, Oscar Grant, Mike Davis, LPD even kill Sailboat.
Welcome to the smoke break. You know what I'm talking about? We appreciate y'all who have tuned in and who keep continuing to tune in weekly as we try to get our system down. You know what I mean? In order to bring y'all this smoke break content every single week. You know what I mean? So I know right now we are sharing, and I hope that you are sharing, because it would be a beautiful thing if you were. And making sure we get everybody into this live tonight, you know what I'm saying, before we get on our strands and we get into everything we got going on, you know what I mean? So I'm actually posting the link in the Immaculate Network page on Facebook, as well as on the Smoke Break page on Facebook. All you have to do is click on the live, as you already know. Make sure you share that on Facebook, share that on your Twitter, share it on your Snapchat, you know what I'm saying? Let everybody know that we in this thing. You know what I'm talking about? Bang, bang. And who I got with me in front of me is the lovely Lindsay. How are you doing, young Lindsay?
Doing great.
I love to hear it. Are you ready to smoke today?
Almost.
Almost. She's still twisting. You know what I mean? She's still twisting. Right next to her, man, we got Daniel. You know what I'm talking about? What's going down, young Daniel?
Oh, man, just getting off work, feeling good. Today was a lovely day, enjoying this cool weather. And
yeah.
Just want to hang out with my friends and get high.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with it.
Smoke some good dank tonight. We got a couple of places. Sent the secret shopper in tonight, so let's get after it.
Yeah, we about to. And then right next to Young Daniel, man, we got Young Black Jones, man. How you feeling, Young Black?
Man.
Just zone.
Man, I'm feeling about it.
Yeah.
Ready to get to it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Good day today. Can't complain, man, you know, so I'm excited, man, as usual, man. Like I say, my lungs is panicking. You know what I'm saying? They need their meds. And
like I said, if you are in this live right now, make sure you share this live. I know it's been kind of, weird with us switching over to YouTube, you know what I'm talking about, but we are here now, you know what I mean? To get this content, get this show, we definitely need you to subscribe to the channel as well as hit the bell notification so you'll know every time that we go live. Anytime we go live, it will give you a notification that we are on, and all you have to do is just a simple click of the button, and we're right there in your face, you know what I'm talking about? So, you know what I mean? Without further ado, we must get to our show because we already rolling, you know what I mean? And I know Lindsay is behind the gun right now, you know what I mean? But let's just say
it's
this.
okay,
Lindsay.
We got two ready.
Yeah, two ready.
Yeah,
so
two ready.
So what are we gonna smoke first tonight?
Oh, this is tough.
I like it when it's tough.
I do too. I know, but I hope my expectations aren't a little too high.
Too high, because they've been set high before.
Let's go with Black Kush.
Black Kush. Okay, that sounds like a delectable.
Yeah, I like that. Black Kush.
Yeah, that sounds delectable right there. So we finna light up this Black Kush right now. That Lindsay has rolled up so perfectly. You know what I mean? Lindsay, how was the Black Kush when you were breaking it down and you were doing all of what you were doing?
It smelled very good. I actually got 2 from the same place because I couldn't decide. It came down to I couldn't decide, so I got them both.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with it.
But it was like Daniel said, it did feel a little bit wet, kind of. It wasn't real dry, so probably fresh.
Yeah.
But still, we'll see.
This Black Jones is already lit up. You know what I'm talking about, to make sure he sees. Once again, if you are in this live, make sure you share this live. Invite a friend and tell a friend that we are on again and bring them on over. So we'll be able to, so they'll be able to enjoy this good content we have for y'all this evening. You know what I'm talking about? As Lindsay gets lit up over there, I will bring the first issue to the free game. You know what I'm talking about, to the table. It is said the state of Texas is now making Delta 8 illegal. Delta 8. Now, Delta 8 gets you high. You know what I mean? Like Delta 9, but it doesn't get you ass high. You know what I mean? Like it gets you like baby high. So they found a way to kind of work the system to where they was able to get vapes and everything like that with the Delta 8, even flour, you know what I'm saying, with Delta 8, and was able to legally sell it out to stores. But now the state of Texas is saying that it is completely illegal in order to even sell the Delta 8. Do we see a reason that Texas should be holding out on the spread of medical marijuana and cannabis and what it's doing for the world right now?
Texas, they just want to be assholes. They know majority of Texas is blacks and Mexicans.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they just don't want. They just want to be difficult, man.
Yeah.
Texas, they want to play by their own rules and their own laws. Which, okay, yeah, that's cool, but it's a lot of people that need this meds in Texas. You know what I'm saying? This stuff can help a lot of people. Can help out the communities in Texas. You know what I'm saying? And a whole bunch of other things that comes good with it. To, you know, they just want to be selfish and you know, still stuck on that old, what's that, you know, just the criminalize. You know, it's shit is just bad, you know. I don't know what Texas is going on. Texas, y'all go big in a lot of shit, but y'all fucked up when it comes to this marijuana law.
Yeah.
And not wanting to legalize, you know what I'm saying? Now, y'all behind the curve, you know what I'm saying?
So, Daniel, do you understand the difference between the Delta 8 and the Delta 9?
To be honest, I do not. I may be wrong on just guessing that, you know, it's just a, what am I trying to say? It's not a psychoactive chemical. I believe that it's just, like you say, a loophole to be able to have, I don't even know what Delta 9 or 8 flower looks like. But to be honest with you, I have had conversations with people that are not in medical states where it's still probated, and they say that Delta 9, I believe she said, which was Peyton, while we were talking on the porch in Tennessee, saying they could only get that, and it really worked for her, I believe she said. I'm not 1,000% sure exactly the conversation, but I believe she said that it was the next best thing to being able to purchase cannabis for their ailments or whatever they have going on with their health.
Yeah, from what I understand it, what we're smoking right now is Delta 9. It has Delta 9 in it. Delta 9 is the thing that actually gets you high with the THC or whatever, right? And the Delta 8 is within that. And it's in the Delta 9 book that we're smoking. But from what I understand, they're missing certain chromosome things that makes them different. And the Delta 8 is it's less potent, not even little. It's like halfway less potent. So you do get a buzz and you do get sleepy, but it doesn't just get you blowed. And so people are still being able to receive the effects by purchasing the Delta 8. But, you know, Texas turned around and like, heck no. And I just wonder why they keep going backwards. You know, as everybody is progressing going forward, and this thing is almost legalized everywhere, and even on a federal level, how can Texas still be whole now? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is Bud going to do? What's
It's
going
been
on?
difficult, man.
You know what I'm saying? What's the
it.
harm in you let your patrons and your people smoke down there? You know what I'm saying? I just don't get it. You know what I mean?
It's a huge state. They could be making a ton of money
Hell
there.
yeah,
It don't mean anything
about
about none of that. They don't want to do that. What's the governor's name of Texas? And it's Ron Abbott or some shit like that. Yeah, he just ain't go for it. So listen real quick. This is what I see. The only chemical difference between Delta 8 and Delta 9 THC is where the particular double bond is located on the chain of carbon atoms. Delta 8 has double the bond on the 8th carbon molecule in its molecule structure. Delta 9 has a double bond on the 9th carbon atom.
Yeah.
Do any of y'all understand that?
Yeah, that's
That's I'm
like
sitting
our
here.
language.
Okay, so there's still like different strains and stuff.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
I didn't even
So
know
let me
that.
get
You
more.
can grow the
Let me get a
weed
little bit
without-
more
with being
precise.
just Delta 8. You can grow it without the Delta 9.
It says Delta 9 is considerably more potent than Delta 8. Some believe it is to be about twice as strong. Overall side effects are more considerable with Delta 9. These include paranoia, delusional mental fog, impaired motor skills, and increased feelings of anxiety. So all the way around, man, and I love these like deep intel conversation because I believe that some of our viewers can really get, you know, some very good knowledge without having to try the shit for themselves.
Yeah.
So me personally, along with the panel here, my personal opinion is I don't want to explore any further other than, you know, cannabis. You know what I mean? If I just can't get a good strain of cannabis indica that I like, because I really don't like cannabis sativa. So some cannabis indica that I could find, which is few and far between, everything is watered down, understand? I wouldn't search out Delta 8 or 9 to get high. I mean, I would probably go without smoking if it was in a state that I couldn't get my hands on, or if I was just lucky enough to have a partner that indulged in the same thing that I like to do and had some cannabis, I'd probably just still kind of be sneaky about it and not be as open as being blessed as we are, like we say.
Yeah.
When we say blessed, we really are truly blessed to sit here
And be able to
every
smoke
Wednesday
openly, yeah.
to do this
Yeah.
do this on our own time, our own free will, without fear of, you know, prosecution or you know, worse.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll leave
you
it
too.
at
We
that.
can do this shit right here. Texas, I don't know, Texas, y'all the boys in Texas, y'all coming down, but y'all can't come down and do this.
Normal has
Legally.
You know, Normal has tried to crawl, you know, up Texas. Tennessee the same. They got their claws, you know, in the Senate. They are trying to work it out. And I'll tell you another reason personally, again, my own opinion on why Texas has not complied with cannabis regulation is because it is so big, bro. They would have to hire so many more agents than the OMMA just to be able to police the state for the people that are doing right and the people that are doing wrong. And then we all know what type of money's in Texas.
Yeah.
There's so much money in Texas. So if you think people flock to Oklahoma, how many people do you think is going to flock to Texas where there's, you know, so much land, bro?
Well, they're
Like,
saying a lot of
Texas
people
is
from
huge.
California have been flocking to Texas because they're selling their houses out of California and getting like little mini mansions down in Texas. I mean, Texas is the cost of living for us is high, but compared to California,
Right.
you know,
Right.
it's like
It's
you
been
know,
like that for years, though. Since we were kids, it's been like that, you know. And a lot of people that, like I was talking about the Oklahoma-California pipeline, it's been like that. So people been knowing everything's really expensive out west towards the sea as you go. You know, but that really doesn't have anything. You know, it does have everything to do with the cannabis market, because I've heard people that live in California that live there forever say that the further they can ship their cannabis east, the more money they get for it. So it's always gonna be, you know, everybody's gonna always smoke cannabis, man. And the thing is, they want good cannabis. That's
Yeah.
what we do this show for, is to smoke good cannabis, through blind shopping in our town and other areas when some of us are out of town and able to run into a dispensary and check them out by blind shopping.
100%.
Do you believe that the medicine has gotten better over the last months, or do you believe it's staying the same? Or
I believe the medicine was always good. It's just who you getting it from, what kind of deals you could at the end of the day. You know what I mean? We're literally held to the mercies of dispensary owners. You know what I'm saying? What they choose to purchase. What, you know, because if they all purchase all the cheap stuff, then we have nothing but cheap stuff to choose from.
True.
You know what I mean? But luckily, we have dispensary owners who care about, you know, the cannabis sewer. You know what I'm saying? So they'll make sure that we're taken care of by investing and indulging in, you know, stuff that, you know, may cost a little bit more than, you know, something that might be a little bit cheaper. You know, everything ain't about a deal. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're into this lifestyle, you know, it ain't always about a deal. You get what you pay for.
Right. And that's why a lot of people choose to go through the battles of losing crops and chopping plants and learning this and learning that and knowing they failed on that plant. There's no more saving it to kill it, you know, chop it up, get rid of it so it don't mess your plant count up. So I respect and shout out to everybody out there growing right now, no matter how you're doing it, just keep doing it, you know, grow your own. That's the best thing that I could, you know, tell anybody. Start with your medium and learn from your genetics, and then just learn how to grow. You know, it's so feasible to get on the same platform, YouTube, and type the same thing in to learn how to grow your own medicine. That way you can see it grow from, you know, sprout to flower. You know, you see a lot of different things with these plants. You start noticing a lot of different things. It's not just about jumping up, because I know some people don't have the means to educate themselves on how to raise a plant. It's not easy.
Right. Yeah.
And when you fail, I failed recently and got upset with myself, you know, and wanted to pull my hair out. So yeah, I mean, I just am gonna continue to struggle until I get at a point where I feel comfortable at growing my own medicine. Yeah. And because of, like you say, we don't know what these other growers are doing. We don't know if they're spraying PGRs. We don't know how they're doing it, and they're gonna tell you whatever you want to hear to buy their peas. Yeah. So I mean, you know, it is what it is, man. I mean, I hope that over the next year, when we're having this conversation on Wednesday of next year, that the cannabis market has excelled in getting new corporations, new businesses, new growers that are really putting in time to give the patient the proper medicine that they deserve. You know, not just because it looks good or they think it smells good or this is what they have and you have to buy it. You know, I think all those people should be diluted by then, you know, wore out, watered down. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. So everybody just keep pushing, man. Keep pushing the good medicine in Oklahoma, because it's all about the representation of the state of Oklahoma and having good medicine. We don't want to be known to have booth. And we're here growing, so take pride in what you do. If you know you're growing some bullshit, chop it, replant, redo this, reschedule out everything.
And I think Oklahoma has an okay reputation so far, don't they?
Like, yeah, I do.
We're young.
Actually,
we're
young.
I feel like
we're really young, so we don't have a bad reputation. We're not growing the worst, but we're not growing nowhere near the best. You know what I mean? And I don't keep statistics like that, but I'm just saying it has gotten better from the jump. It will continue to get better next year and the year after that. It's just
I just always feel like it's always been good way out there, period. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know, because up Tulsa way, it seems like the growers up there just can't miss.
So that's like, where a lot of, and I'm telling you, man, a lot of people flock to Tulsa. A lot of people from all these states that's been doing this for years. I mean, 25, 30 years. They flock to Tulsa. Tulsa's big. You could, you know, you can move around up there. It's a baby, you know, it's a baby city. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so you can really, you know, you can do your stuff. So if you're from out of state and you already got a couple tickets, you know what I mean, and you already got a couple grows in that state, you map out Oklahoma. What do? You're gonna go to Tulsa. You know what I mean? You're gonna go find you an area outside of Tulsa, and that's where you're gonna get your business popping up. That's what a lot of them did. That's fine. I'm not worried or mad or anything. This is all an industry. No, I mean, Martin said if you ain't got who said that? Martin, if you ain't got no haters and you doing some bad shit, who said?
I can't remember who quote that, but
Or was it Martin? I don't thought it was Martin Lawrence, but damn, might be
Cat
Cat
Williams.
Williams.
Said,
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So I mean, bro, everybody's gonna have something to say if it's good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If the medicine is good, everybody's gonna have something to say.
Well, let's see what we got to say about this.
There
What
we
was
go.
that? Black
Kush.
Black Kush. You know what I'm
Yes.
talking about? How'd you feel about the Black Kush, Lindsay?
I'm not mad at it. I think that one to me, or for me, was a creeper also. Like at first, the first couple rounds, I wasn't feeling it as much as I wanted to because I do love Kush.
Yeah.
But now I'm there.
You're there. So where would you put it?
I would go top shelf $10.
$10, Young Daniel, man. How'd you feel about the Black Kush?
It was the only complaint I have about it. It was just it was wet. It was too moist.
It was soft.
I probably burp that bag about 3 more times and leave it. I might leave it open for an hour and burp it twice, but
That's true.
that definitely needs to be burped. So
Yeah, I
shout
can
out
see
to
that getting
wherever
better.
you shopped at. I would definitely not put that on the top shelf because I love Kush and I told you last week when we jumped to this YouTube platform that I was going to be a little bit more picky. So don't get your feelings hurt.
Yeah.
Kush is a top 3 cannabis strain for me. It always has and always will be. I'm gonna put that at, if I was shopping and you told me that was $8 a gram, I'm not purchasing it. I'd pay bottom dollar. I'd pay $4 a gram for that.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, Young Black Jones, man. How'd you feel about the Black Kush, man?
well, I definitely would have paid 10 for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I liked it. I liked the taste of it. Yeah, I feel it. I liked it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see you paying 10.
So you top shelf in that?
Yeah, that's what I taught Chef 18, right?
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's what you,
Yeah.
That's what you had.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm telling you, I hated the taste of it. I hated almost everything about it, to be honest, man. Like, it was alright.
It wasn't even
You know
alright
what I'm
with me.
saying?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, you got 2 other
lips.
people that's kind of just high off of it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not just sober, but I can stand to be higher, though. You know what I mean?
I mean, when you say
the
high,
taste, the taste wasn't there, and I'm not blowed.
right there you go.
I'm definitely gonna bottom shelf that. You know what I'm saying? And I will follow Daniel with the $4.
So-
I will follow him with the $4.
And when you say like high, like I want to change that. You know what I mean? Like when you say high, I want people to stop saying that. You know what I mean? Like it's not being high, bro. It's like stoned or medicated.
Well,
you know what I
stoned,
mean?
medicated, whatever.
Like,
I didn't get there.
I wasn't even talking to you. I was just
Oh
making
yeah,
general.
but I wanted to correct myself
Yeah.
within your statement, and I didn't get there. You know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about? So,
And people are like, "Are you high?"
Yeah.
Dude, change your terminology. No, I'm not high. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it's
I'm
just
medicated.
weird. It's
Right.
weird. There you go. So there we
Young
go.
Lindsay, man, tell us about the experience. Where did this come from?
Do you want to say now, or I actually have another one from there?
From the same place?
Mm-hmm.
Are we smoking it next?
We can.
Let's smoke it next. So what's the?
This
so
one
what's
I
the
was
next
excited
one?
about. This one. This one is pure indica, and that's what it's called.
That's the name of
That's
it?
the name of it, and it's
Okay,
100%
put
indica.
me to sleep.
That's
Don't
what I
threaten
said.
me
If
with a
this
good
doesn't
time.
like,
Right.
I got some hopes for this one.
Yeah, don't threaten me with a good time. I'm like Jones, like that
Yeah,
indica.
just
Go
start it.
ahead and start it up, baby. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, so you know what I'm saying, as we lighten up this indica, and that's what it's called, pure indica. So as we're lighting up the pure indica, you know what I'm saying, I will go on to the next topic. And our next topic tonight is, in Canada, they actually have drug testing facilities, which means you could take your crack or your meth or whatever it is that you're going to use, and you could take it to the drug testing facility. They test your shit to make sure it don't got fentanyl or whatever in it.
That's great.
Then they put it, give you back your shit, and they send you off
That's
the street.
great.
You feel what I'm
That's
saying?
great.
This is literally going down now. If you don't have time to wait, because you know what I'm saying, you trying to hurry up and get to your drugs, they have testing strips that they give you. You just take a little cup add a little bit of water, drop that strip in there, and it tells you if it's fentanyl in it. If it's 2 lines, it's negative, and if it's 1 line, it's positive. You know, they're tired of the pandemic of people dying from fentanyl. You know what I'm saying? Why do y'all feel as if we haven't taken this on?
I just feel like their country really cares about their people, and they wanted to find a solution to keep from, the overdosing and the reckless of drugs being put on the street. So if we can't stop it, let's at least try to prevent the ones that want to use it but don't want to die from it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? An opportunity to be able to be like, okay, this is not the batch that I need. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they're going to do it anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So might as well do it so at least they can feel safe. And now they know, look, I know I'm getting it clean.
Yeah.
Well, not clean, but, I ain't going to die from the bullshit that I don't want in my body.
Right.
So I think that's a good idea. That was smart.
Because the scary thought is that anytime you use drugs, you don't know what's in it. You didn't make it. You didn't create it. You know what I mean? The only drugs that even...
Shit.
The only... Yeah. You must have really liked that other one, for real. You know what I'm saying? You must have really loved that other one. I didn't even realize we wasn't smoking.
There's no future in your friend.
No, it ain't. But you know what
I
I'm saying?
agree, though. I do think that's smart.
Yeah, it is.
So why don't you think we can't implement that here?
You said this.
We could.
Because they're saying they're trying to say that it promotes drug usage. You know what I mean? And they're saying, hey, we're trying to save lives. You know what I mean? We're not trying to promote. These people are going to do what they're going to do anyways. Whether we promote, there's plenty of people promoting drugs.
Listen, if it was a person that never tried crack before, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And now they know, okay, well, there's a testing system, so I can go test this crack before I smoke it.
Yeah, to make sure it's crack.
It's pure crack. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, that's a plus. But that person has always had a thought. It's like, now that this testing shop is here, it didn't make him decide to go smoke the crack. If he had always wanted to smoke crack.
Right.
But he wanted to smoke crack safe.
Now he gets to
test his crack.
Yeah.
Get the numbers, you know how we do with the, you know what I'm saying, 28% THC or whatever we may like. It's smoking crack.
Yeah, whatever your crack numbers are.
Yeah, but that testing facility is not what made him want to go smoke crack.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
And so that's the issue that they're having over in Canada now, where people, the government is trying to, kind of shut them down, but they're not getting pressed hard at all because they are servicing the community and they have had drugs come through their facility that actually have fentanyl in it as well. So we all know that I don't know if we all know, I don't know if it's a conspiracy theory or what, but they're saying the cartels are putting this fentanyl in these drugs and whatever, stretch them and blah, 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 blah. But to me, it just makes no sense for cartels to be killing off all of their customers, you know what I'm saying? So it ain't no comeback. And I just feel like maybe, just in conspiracy theory, you know what I'm saying? What if the government is dumping in fentanyl in order for, population control?
It could be.
I'm just saying, we got to pay attention, man. We got to stay woke. You know what I'm saying? And we got to realize that there is fentanyl. There's people who have passed that we personally know.
It's,
Yeah, that's just all the way bad.
It is, but as far as, that's good. You said Canada?
Yeah, Canada.
Yeah,
Canada was holding their people down through the pandemic with like super breed and everything.
Canada has some
they legit.
people.
I would literally move to Canada in real life if it wasn't so cold.
Yeah.
It's just too cold.
Yeah.
My people were tropical.
But I don't know why we wouldn't do that. The U.S. Like you say, if it's the problem and it's you can't fix it. Like it's people in the streets. They don't go do it. Think about all the them heroin. What's they called when you go get when you go for like the people that like do heroin and stuff like that. They got
the rehabs.
And then they got the shit that they give them
Methadone clinics.
Yeah, methadone clinics and shit like
I seen that shit on movies. I don't know, bro. I don't know nothing about none of that.
Yeah, I'm not saying, but I'm just saying they got clinics like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think that would probably be like another step or add on or something similar. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, y'all buying this dope. At least test it. I don't know. Whoever thought it, I just thought it was a good idea. For people to be able to know what they're putting into their body.
Well, Young Thug comes in and says it won't happen because America will have to have a major financial gain for that to be possible here.
You talking about to be the testing those systems?
Those testing facilities?
Well, actually, it wouldn't really take that much. You got to think how many you can go, how easy it is to go get a drug test and put something in a cup or something and watch the color turn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's not no hard electricity machines and stuff like that. You can test fentanyl by a drop.
I mean, they just got strips. They got little strips.
Yeah. It's not a whole bunch. It's not a whole lot that,
Yeah, and that shit is killing people, man, left and right, bro. Like,
right.
Even kids who's not even addicts, who's just going out and having fun and they want to pop a little pill. Not that I'm promoting it. You know what I'm saying? They be dying.
And that's smart.
This shit crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Shit crazy.
I know my son had two young kids he had knew that died from him.
Yeah.
Here in town, So.
Well, to lighten it up, you know what I'm saying? There is a woman who is facing felony charges for getting, for forgetting to return Sabrina the Teenage Witch, the VHS. You know what I'm saying? For like 20 years. You know what I mean? She had the VHS. And these niggas literally finna put felony charges on her motherfucking ass.
She said, what happened?
She rented a VHS 20 years ago, Sabrina the Teenage Witch. She took it to the casa. She took it to the house. Never took it back for 20 years.
Oh, wow.
The one tape. And so now they talking about they finna put felony charges on her.
Who?
So I guess the people who ordered the people who own the corporation. You know what I mean? VHS is a thing of the past. Them niggas try to get every dollar they can get.
They won't win that.
So my question to y'all is, you know what I'm saying? Most of the time, the crime doesn't fit the time.
Right.
Who is it is that stating, you know what I mean, that these laws are, that these sentences are what they are for whatever it is you do. The judge has a rule, a measure. So he said, the judge can say, well, I can give him 5, all the way from 5 to 15. So he gets to choose in between there what he want to do with, but who gave him the 5 to 15? I'm not really conscious with the judicial system like that, as I should be. But I was wondering, like, who makes these rules? How do we come about these rules? How do we make up these rules? How do we decide what crime, what punishment fits what crime?
Right. Because my little shit like me, from 20 to life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, I don't know. That's a good ass question. I don't know.
Understand. I feel like that somehow got messy somewhere. Like she's pissed somebody off or something. Because how does renting a movie even turn into that? Like
well, it
how,
says it's
9 times out of 10 it'll say like if you have it past this amount of days, you own it. And maybe she just didn't pay that $35 fee ever. I don't know. They're crazy for that. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, 20 years. I would think that person for 20 years, that person had probably got on meth since then. You know what I'm saying? Like, got on a real bad drug, man, and figure was like, damn. Drugs make you that VHA test. You know what I'm saying? I need the tape. But the tape been going for 20 years. So now you trying to calculate how much money you think you... Nah, I don't think that's going to fly, though. That's some bullshit. I don't think they're going to win. They're not going to get whatever they asking for their VHS. I don't think they were going to get that. They're not. Whoever has that VHS is going to continue to have that VHS.
I'm pretty sure she probably lost that motherfucker.
Yeah, or it's gone.
But the laws done already caught up to her and everything about this. That's what I'm saying. They finna give her a felony for it. They got her picture and everything online.
She ain't got no lawyer?
I ain't read that deep because I wanted to spin off with him. Cause come on, man, that's a rental tape 20 years ago. You
That's
gonna
what
put
I'm
a felony
saying.
on
What's the
somebody?
nationality on this person?
She's white.
On both
She
ends.
is a white lady.
Why? Maybe it was something.
Yeah,
You
there's
think
no
it-
clear, there's no clear, like, it's confused, it's mind-boggling. Like, who cares enough?
Yeah, she probably did something. Pissed her off.
She pissed off some
She
collection
found out.
agency
She probably
or
found out
something,
she
and they're
slept with her
just staying
husband way
after
back
her
then and
or
slipped up.
something.
Yeah.
Because
You
that
know what I'm
also
saying?
usually gets passed off from collection agency to collection agency. You know how they just pass it off. So
Yeah. Right.
that's what I'm saying. She either had to like piss somebody off and they're just staying after her or something. That's weird.
And then I don't
Let that
see.
shit
I'm
go.
surprised the police would even arrest her or put her in custody
It's for real. Why would a judge not say, "Don't waste my time with this"?
for 20 years. That's got to be a small ass town.
Yeah.
You know, that ain't got shit to do.
Yeah.
You know, like, come on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Something.
I mean, 20 years of VHS, you know, they bringing up real shit and sexual assaults and shit like
But
this.
that's what I'm saying.
You gonna
like,
bring up a VHS?
but then you think of something like, a child being molested and then what their consequence is versus somebody who will rob a bank or do a strong arm robbery, you know what I'm saying, with nobody murdered or killed. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't fair. You know what I mean? How can you let a child, how can you allow somebody to have an addiction like that and then put them right back out in the street if they not gonna have that addiction because you put them on a nasty mat, you know what I'm saying, and with a cage full of probably real killers.
Listen,
for a
bro,
little bit.
It's crazy, man, how the world whoever that runs this shit this earth,
Yeah.
all the shots.
Bless you. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they some real like, they really have a thing for protecting you know what I'm saying? Like, in the prisons, it's so many, gays and whoop the whoop that you bet not touch them. They protect them in the prisons. You know what I'm saying? Like, you better not beat them up. Like, it's so crazy how it's coming to that. But Mexicans and the blacks and the bro, we can beat up each other all day. But mess around and hit one of them punks and
but they're men too.
I'm just saying, man, it's just the word. I don't know, it's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? How their rights that they get just for that decision making towards other people. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. But just to say on another note, like I say, man, it's just, I don't know, man. Motherfuckers that say this is what it is and then they pass that shit down for whatever reason, the law, this law, I don't know, man. I just know it's a whole bunch of bullshit. That's why I got that brand coming out, man. Fuck your propaganda.
Yeah. Shout out to Mitchell Stafford. Shout out to young Mitchell, man. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate it. It's just a theory. It's just you know what I'm saying? It's just a theory. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just kind of thinking about it. If it walks like a duck, talks like a duck, gotta be a duck sometime. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gotta make sense. You know what I'm saying?
We do.
How we feel about this? What is this called? Oh, this is called straight indica.
Pure
I liked it a little
indica.
bit more than the last one.
Pure indica is what it's called. Lindsay, how you feeling about the pure indica?
I like that one too. That one was harsher to me. It's got me coughing a lot over here. But I don't know that it's like I'm any higher still.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I would probably say mid-shelf on that one.
Would you? Okay.
Yeah.
How much would you pay for it?
It was pretty. That one did break down nice. It was stickier than the other one. It was kind of soft. I don't know. I would still pay $8, $10 if I had to.
Okay, damn Daniel, man, how you feel about it?
It was alright.
Yeah, it was a good, solid.
Just wasn't cured right, neither one of them. But, I mean, that's a mid-shelf. I paid $25 for an eighth. Whatever. $5 Starbucks a gram, so.
Okay. Young Black, man, how you feel about it? Straight indica.
Straight indica's pretty cool. I'm not mad at it. I like it just as good as I like the other one. You know, I would probably pay 10 for it too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think that's a little bit better bud.
I liked it. Yeah, I liked it. It is a little harsh, but I like the pressure. It's got some pressure on it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's a little bit better bud than that last one. You know what I'm saying? I'll definitely mid-shelf that.
And maybe that one will be a creeper too, being pure indica. I'm hoping that it'll still be a good body high in a little bit.
Yeah, I'm hoping too, Lindsay. I really am. But I wouldn't be mad if I paid $8 for it. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be mad.
Yeah.
So Lindsay,
What
tell us about them.
Oh yeah, okay. So this came from brand new spot. I think they've been open like maybe even just some days. You could tell they're still like shoes in there, labeling stuff, and still like just getting stuff out. And C4. Is that what it's called? Is that what you told me? Mm-hmm. C4.
C4.
Dispensary.
C4.
What's C4 dispensary?
It is behind. What's that called?
Jack in the Box.
Jack in the Box. Kind of by Flips.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, that's the new one. The new one right there.
Yeah.
Right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah,
Okay.
right by a
Okay.
barber shop.
Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
But they did have some good looking stuff, so that's why I couldn't decide between. It came down to these two, and I didn't want to pick one, so I just got two.
Yeah.
Shout out to C4,
Yeah.
man. Shout out to them.
Yeah.
You know, I was, you know, they was just open. I had went in, and you know, I was kind of skeptical. You know what I'm saying? But then I was
Little leery.
Yeah. But then I found out my partner had this, you know, kind of something. I was like, okay, so maybe it'll be
Legit.
a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad this was, you know, was a pretty good one to me.
Yeah. I'm glad y'all enjoyed that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if y'all want to check out, what is it? The Black
Kush.
Kush and the straight
Pure
indica. I mean, pure indica. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all go check out C4. You know what I mean? Like
C4 buds.
C4 buds. You know what I mean? Don't take our word for it. You know what I'm saying? Go enjoy and try and, you know, sample on your own.
Yeah.
Do y'all think this is the limit? Not this itself, but what we're smoking and what we consume that we all put on our top shelf. You know how weed has evolved from the 70s to, you know, from what we used to smoking, our Reggie, to our corn, our mid, you know what I'm saying, to now this.
Yeah.
The next 10, 15 years, would this be our still 15 years, 20 years from now? Or will this be a whole different type of cannabis?
I think it'll be a different kind of cannabis. I think it will.
I hope it's somewhat the same. As natural of a process of that
of
we're
how
trying
old
to
it is,
go
bro.
with.
We're only just, when I say PGRs, I'm just saying plant growth regulators, that they just make the plant a little bit bigger, harder, more dense. That as long as you got the seed, you got the plant.
Yeah, but he's saying,
Feeding it differently is I mean, bro.
But he's saying, like, look at we came from Reggie to this.
The only reason why it's
It'll
like
still
that,
change with
the
environment.
only reason why it's like that is because when you know, all that time it was being probated, bro. You know, nobody had the knowledge of growing indoor, you know, climate control, blase, genetic this, feminized that. You know what I mean? The best seed to give you the nicest genetic for your atmosphere. We got all that shit figured out now. So, the cannabis might get prettier, bigger, smaller, you know, but, you know, it's the organic factor inside of it is just having good genetics and good dirt and the right sunlight, and then basically keeping bugs off your plant.
So in other words, any other type of cannabis that's like super really powerful powers wouldn't be natural, probably wouldn't be a natural grow. It would have a more Delta 9s and shit like that, and 12s, not Delta 13s and some shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they will keep continuing to find new cannabinoids and you know, on research of cannabis. They still don't know a lot about this plant at all in the medical properties that it produces.
So that's what I'm saying. So would it ever get like better?
Yes, I do believe
That's
that.
what I mean. Like
because if say for instance the government probates it, they'll start studying it right then, and then statistics will start coming out. Well, no, statistics will just start coming out of what more they can do, because they can't even really do any testing right now. It's illegal. It's still all that and this.
Right.
You know what it is.
Right,
you know what I'm saying. So it is true medicine. They do need to probate cannabis. I mean, that's the truth about it, right?
I just cool out.
Hey Megan, how you doing? You didn't throw me off. Young Lindsay, what's the next thing we're smoking?
Ooh, this one is Granimals.
Ooh,
Granimals. I like the name of that.
Me too.
I like the word names. I like
Granimals.
You know what I'm saying, huh?
That's a stogie too.
It is. Look, this one was.
That's fat.
Honestly, this one was.
That's a ball bat. Recipe.
I wasn't 100. I didn't.
Y'all, while we get ready, just remember, man, tomorrow is Thursday. High octane, $100 ounces. Be there, baby. I'm telling you, it's going down.
Hey, I hit him up last week.
How was that? Did you enjoy it?
It was nice. I'm still enjoying it.
You still enjoying it?
We are still enjoying it.
I know that's right. You know what I'm talking about? So this is what again? Granimals. Yeah, I've had Granimals before.
Indica. It looked very pretty.
Yeah.
Smelled good too.
Okay.
Okay. So let's see.
Granimals. Medicated question of the day is.
You got that.
Okay.
You got that. So tonight, you know what I mean? This is what really happened. I'm telling you what happened. What happened is I tried to call smoke break off because of weather and the internet being whack. Because, Fidelity be doing me bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, but anyways, you know what I'm saying? Daniel hit me and was like, this show must go on. You know what I mean? So Daniel told me, he said, I'll take care of the medicated questions. Lindsay will take care of the shopping. You know what I'm saying? I said, well, shit, all I got to do is take care of the show. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so,
he's right.
You know what I'm talking about? And here we are. You know what I'm saying? With the drum roll, young Daniel in the building. You know what I'm talking about? With the medicated questions of the evening.
Okay. My bad, I'm sorry.
While we smoking on this Granimals.
Yeah.
From unknown place. You know what I mean?
Unknown.
If you have been watching this live, I hope that you have been smoking thus far.
Daniel gets that medicated question ready.
Yeah. Daniel's getting the medicated question ready to fire down the barrel. As Lindsay lights up her Scarface cigar over there.
He be doing a motherfucking thing, boy. Man, I'm telling you, boy. Ooh.
You look like you was sitting in Jamaica holding that.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
It make me feel Jamaican.
So here goes. Like, I've always really wondered this. So, like, who closes the door after the bus driver gets out?
They stay open.
I asked. I don't know. I've
do seen some bus.
I ain't gonna lie, that was a good question.
Yeah.
I've never even thought of that ever.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Do they have some automatic ones, or can they actually just shut? I don't know how that works. Because most of the time, buses pull in at the bus station. It's a bus. They park. They're all in the. You know what I'm saying? So.
And honestly, I think they stay open. I think you can try to kind of pull it shut a little bit, but that's why they always say take your stuff off the bus. Don't leave nothing on the bus.
Yeah.
Because I drive by the bus barn going to work, and those doors are always wide open.
That's the thing that makes the most sense to me. Is that they just leave them open. Because who's gonna go steal a bus? Somebody might go sleep on one or something. You know what I mean? If I was homeless out
They be stole if the key. In Chicago, you can't shit. Them motherfuckers will steal a bus and be gone. Yeah, you get taken in.
Shout out to the people stealing buses, though.
I haven't heard any recent, but yeah, it has been done.
Yeah.
So who decided the alphabet, though?
And the order, huh? Good question. Was it the Greeks.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's some questionable
Latin,
letters to me.
Latin. You know, I don't.
Man, see, I wonder a lot of these. I had to go to my notes. I have a few more, man. Can you daydream at night?
Well,
No.
it's called dream.
Huh?
It's just a dream.
No.
Mitchell said, "Is the
Hold on,
S
you can daydream at night.
Mitchell said what?
You can
is
daydream
the
at
S
night.
or the
No,
C?"
you can only daydream
Silent.
at day.
Well, when you daydreaming,
That's a good question.
daydreaming is sitting back just thinking about whatever. You're not asleep. You just daydreaming. You start daydreaming.
Who said, and how's that? Like, I thought daydreaming would be you know what I'm saying? That would just be thinking.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey.
give me both of them just in case. Because you know how I don't know who locked what. How y'all doing?
We all right.
Sorry, y'all. I didn't mean
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, I think
Thank you.
daydreaming would be, my bad, daydreaming would be in the daytime.
Yeah.
And then if you were sitting back, I think you would just be regular thinking.
Well, nah, when you daydreaming, you doing what? You just sitting there like thinking, like.
See, that's what I'm saying.
I'm saying you daydreaming, you just kind of just sitting there like daydreaming. You know what I'm saying about, you know.
Can you daydream
What you
at
gonna
night?
do when you get home to the wife? You know what I mean?
Oh,
you know
yeah.
how you gonna
So
spend your sleep?
daydreaming is dreaming with your eyes open.
Yeah, with your eyes open, like you thinking, like you know what I'm saying, like you.
So yes, you can do that at all times.
You
of
can
the
do
day.
that any time of the day.
So
you know
who
what I'm
named
saying?
that daydreaming then?
I don't know. There you go. We
That's
can
just
talk
what I
about it
guess-
for an hour. What Mitchell say? I don't see it. What Mitchell say in the live?
I don't see Mitchell say anything. Oh,
He
Mitchell
said,
said is
yeah.
the S or the C silent in scent.
I after E only ended in C or some shit like that. You know English, you smart motherfucker. Right?
I before E except after C.
So,
Yeah, Kristen come in and say you can daydream at night. You know what I'm
Alright,
saying?
that's
Shout out
cool.
to young Kristen. You know
Yeah,
what I'm talking
yeah.
about?
What's up,
Absolutely.
Kristen?
Yeah.
So what? Nothing is really on fire. Fire is just on things.
Right. I get that one.
Okay. Technically, the brain named itself.
Until the brain names itself.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Does it think to everything?
Yeah,
You
came up
see
with
what
the
I'm
thought.
saying?
Yeah.
Right.
If you get scared half to death, do you die twice?
Half death, no.
Ooh.
Not full.
You just got a half left.
At some point, your parents set you down and never pick you up again.
Right.
Oh man.
At some point.
Right?
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna make my mama pick me up next time I see her.
Yeah, I saw something the other day. I was like, you know what I'm saying? One of the times will be the last time that you see that person again. You know what I'm saying? You just never know when it's going to be their time.
That's true.
What other ones you got?
I got a lot of them, man. What you want to know?
This is one of them good ones. I know you got it.
How does a sponge hold water if it's full of holes?
I guess it will have to be the material.
Explain that.
The material that doesn't have the whole part.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Has a very strong absorbent mechanism or, chemical that makes it
sucks up and expands. You know
See?
what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm asking.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Right. You I mean,
That's
so
my
like,
medicated answer.
Alright, yeah. So medicate this answer.
Yeah.
Are ice cubes floating in their own blood?
It's ice cubes
Their own self, for
floating in their own blood. No, but I would say they're stuck.
sure. In a repetitive life cycle.
All right, so here's a real good one. I'm gonna end it on this one. If you try to fail but end up succeeding, which did you actually do?
If you what?
If you try to fail but end up succeeding, which did you actually do?
If you try to fail and end up succeeding, which one did you actually try to do?
Which one did you do?
I don't know.
Well, yeah, I would want to say that's just one of them things that
I don't think nobody tries to fail. Well, like, okay, yeah, it does. But I've seen it before. I've seen a cat try to miss a free throw on purpose to get the rebound and make the free throw. You know what I'm saying?
True.
I've seen that happen.
Good
True.
answer. Let's
You know
see
what I'm
this.
saying?
That's definitely
Do
a good
pets
answer.
name their owners?
I think
Pet
so.
another thing on this.
I think so. I think our pets for sure have names for us.
I think they have a language and they talk and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do think when dogs bark, they can understand what the other dog is barking.
They know what you're talking
Absolutely.
about.
Yeah, like.
There's a TV show that's like where all the animals just turns around and they turn on everybody. You know what I mean? And like they realize.
It's called Animals, ain't it? Or
I
something.
only watched a couple of episodes, you know what I'm saying? But the animals turn around was like killing the people, like, you know what
Yeah, I
I'm saying?
seen
Get rid
that.
of us.
Shit.
On Netflix?
Yeah, I think it is on Netflix. Was getting
I
rid
want
of
to say it's
us.
called
That's
Animals.
not my jam.
Yeah, well, just think about that though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You only got so many bullets.
I mean, you
They
know.
got bears. They got big cats. Them motherfuckers are swift.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
man, I watch too much National Geographic type shit. 'Cause, man, I don't want to go up against the animals. Yeah, I know I'm high, and that's super hypothetical, but I'm just saying there is
Right.
a show.
Yeah, I know.
Somebody else has had this thought. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit.
But if you did have to go against the animals, and you can grab one animal to be on your side to be like, look, it's me and you against the motherfucking animal.
No, that nigga gonna be like, hell no, nigga.
I'm saying, but what
Hell
animal would
no.
you pick?
Nigga, the only animal I'll get is a gorilla, cuz. I'm going for a silverback.
Yeah, right.
Shit, nigga drop them fifth one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I would say that too. I would say gorilla or a tiger,
Man,
or
hold
maybe a
up.
bear or something. You know,
I'm
I
definitely
would want to
a
say
gorilla.
but elephants are, but they not as, you know what I'm saying? Like
They beast
they
though.
beast though, they strong.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying, man. This
They-
shit is over. If all the animals had just said, whoa, in their language, like, fuck
I
these
want no
niggas.
part of that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we out here killing these niggas.
Like,
we
cut to
hunting
the
them.
apes,
We
right.
hunting them. We doing
we
all
just
this
we
shit.
just be minding our business. Next thing you know, they done killed Sally Joe out there going to get some berries. You know what I'm saying? They done domed her.
Done pulled
Now they
somebody-
got her on the back of somebody for
Done pull somebody's daddy out the river.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
just
Like,
flow,
you
just
know?
want to bring some bait for fish hole. You just snatched them up out the water, just gone like
I'm
that.
tripping.
You know what I'm saying?
Man,
But think
no,
about that, the life that we take, right? Like these and they have families and things,
They
you
do.
know.
They 100% do.
You know what I'm saying?
They communicate,
Like,
they talk.
You
all
know,
that.
this cow and the calf, you know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, like, damn, why is mama's head in this doggone, you know, and never sees her again.
And we're just out there brushing the cows.
Right.
Oh, she's gonna be
Prize winner here.
ready to slaughter.
Hey, feed it one more time. Feed it. Look, feed it again.
Listen, if I was the animals, I'd be like, fuck y'all, niggas. Like, fuck these niggas. Like, we gotta ban up. You know what I'm talking about? Like,
God knew what he was doing, man. That's why when Noah built the ark.
Oh, man, good times.
Nah, but yeah, that's some crazy shit though. That was that.
I know we went off on a tangent. I know we went off on a tangent and shit, but
where'd that come from?
That's what the weed.
Did you like it?
What we really want to know is, did you like it? What did you think about the, what is it, Garanimals? Mm-hmm. What did you feel about the Garanimals?
I am high, medicated. I didn't really like how that one broke down. It smelled the best to me, and it looked very pretty, but it was very dry. That's why those were so big. They were not like soft or fluffy or where I could get it tighter or anything.
You did your thing though.
But yeah, so, and it was kind of harsh to me too, but I don't know. I am high though. I think everybody is. Everybody does look ripped right now.
Yeah. So what shelf would you put it on?
I would say top shelf. About $10 a gram.
Okay. Daniel, how you feel about it?
It was just harsh. I go 8, but it's still good mid shelf.
Okay. You don't like John?
Yeah, I liked it. I'm still smoking on it, as you can see. I was thinking of a freestyle while I was putting it on. I will put it on the top shelf too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? $10. You know, just like the last ones. I think all 3 of the ones we had were pretty much even to me.
Okay. Yeah, I do feel like I like that one. It's definitely it's a top shelf. I'm medicated. You know what I mean? So yeah, I pay $10 for that. Yeah, I definitely would.
So that came from Starbuds.
Did it?
Yeah, and that's the first time I've ever been in there.
No, yeah. Shout out to Starbucks.
Yeah.
You know, times are changing. People involved.
It was a cool little spot. It was a lot different than I was expecting. Like I said, I've never been in there.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah.
Yeah, Starbucks was, you know, they was the first ones that I know that was getting beat down. Getting beaten down,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was not where to go to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, so shout
and
out.
for that long, I haven't even been there.
Yeah.
But I see. This is what this is for. This is the purpose that we serve. This is, you know, this is our superpower. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like we're able to
sure.
say, hey. Starbucks has gotten that together. I don't know what you heard. But you know
Okay, speaking of superpower, your weed makes you do what that nobody else can do?
I don't know.
Think about it. Lindsay.
What?
Superpower. I mean, when he said superpower, it just sparked me, and I said, when you smoke your weed, if you can only get one superpower,
what would it be? Oh man.
Jeez.
Oh, man.
Every time you smoke it, you can do this, and nobody else can do it.
Oh shit.
Probably become invisible.
I was just about to say disappear.
I would just stop time, bro.
Stop time.
Yeah. I would stop time and just move.
Chill.
Just move what I needed to do what I needed to do.
Be everywhere.
And then I would only do it like a couple of times. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would stop time.
I think I would do what I think I would be invisible too.
Yeah.
Invisible.
I mean, it's hard. It's a lot of things though.
3 to 1.
It's a lot of things though. I think I would. You know.
See, but when you're invisible, other people can see what the fuck you're doing. You
know what
I mean?
They can't. Now you're moving invisible.
If you got a whole big old bag, but if the bag's just
that's
moving,
what I'm saying. I'm moving invisible. Like I'm gonna be butt ass naked You know what I mean? Moving invisible. Like, they ain't gonna know why I have the superpower if you can't use it.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, you're not gonna know I'm there. I'm gonna be invisible.
So look, okay.
Like, I'm gonna be ninja in niggas. You know what I'm saying?
I know what I would do if I had one superpower.
Taking people's knees
I
out.
would. if I could have one superpower, I would bring back the ones that I love. But it will only work
That ain't
out.
a superpower.
If
man.
I can bring out my dad. Yeah, it is.
No,
Yeah, it is.
No, it ain't.
That ain't superpower.
No, man.
Oh.
Not unless you just made that up. That's your rules.
All superpowers are made up, right? Ain't that what that is? Ain't any superpower real? Shit, because that's the case. We should be trying to do the shit and figure it out. How to be invisible, right?
Your own superpower. What's your own superpower? That's it.
Oh
I think that would be it. That's a superpower. To put life back into the lifeless, but it only works into the ones that I truly love. I can just
raise
go.
the dead. That could be a superpower.
That could be a
Is it really?
superpower.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know why
You ain't seen what's that movie when you ain't never seen movies when they bring people back to life and shit in the movies?
I can't think
Green
of it.
Mile or some shit
Watch
with
Mummy
the
tonight.
They didn't die, did they? He just sucked the cancer out of the bitch.
I'm just saying, but yeah, you see the Marvels, the hero, the X-Men and all that shit.
Yeah.
I have once. It was last year during the ice storm, right around this time at old Mitchell Stafford's house. He let me stay there for a week because my pipes blew up. Shout out to my friends. Hey,
We
friend,
have
what's
no
happening,
water.
friend? Appreciate it.
Shout out to my friends.
That's a hard one though.
So, you know what I'm saying? So, what y'all think about the weed we smoked tonight?
It was a good run for me.
Yeah,
What do
it
you
was a
think?
good evening.
I had fun
I think
tonight.
it has highs and lows. You know what
I
I
had
mean?
fun tonight.
But yeah, it was a good night.
Yeah, it was about even to me. I think all of them was about the same. I rated them all about $10 top shelf. So I'm pretty good. I'm happy,
Me too.
satisfied with it.
Yeah.
Those were two unexpected. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn Starbuzz. Right?
That was
Starbuzz,
unexpected.
you know what I'm saying?
That was unexpected. Shout out to
And,
Starbuzz. You got the whole room lit.
And,
man.
and we not saying that that y'all it's just we just ain't been in a while. You know what I'm saying? And we was
I
surprised.
ain't been in a long time. Yeah, I ain't been in a long time. After the rumors circulated, just to be honest, because we all human, after those rumors circulated, I wasn't interested. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't cheap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is not a cheap thing to do. It ain't a cheap habit to have or a medical need to have. You know what I'm saying? It ain't cheap.
Right.
Insurance ain't came with this yet. You know what I mean? It ain't covering anything at this moment. You got to pay for this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna waste my dollars. You know what I mean? That's the sole reason for us wasting our dollars. We tell everybody, don't waste your dollars.
Don't waste them.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was just one of them effects. But now that I see that, they probably have some change in management.
Yeah, I would recommend you if you
I
watch
have
it,
to
go
know
stop
more
by
about these
Starbuzz
rumors.
and get the what was it called?
I was just.
Well, maybe that's just on my side, and I'm not gonna repeat. I just don't want to spread them more.
No, it's
I'll
all
talk
good.
to
I
y'all
don't
after.
even want to
You know what I'm
know.
saying? Yeah.
I was just minding my business
Yeah.
over here.
They can pick that one up though.
That's all good though. Yeah, I like that flavor. They had a good job on that. It wasn't terrible.
Yeah. And Krista said, what do you feel like was the best strain and from where?
The second one.
That's what I was going to say. I think I like the high the best on the second one, which was the pure indica.
Pure Indica, and that's from C4. Mm-hmm. Kevin, what you feel like?
I would put both of them at the same. The last two.
Yeah.
I say they would be equal, man. They should draw to me.
I'll say that last one. You know what I'm saying?
Got a little more.
Man, I love the difference. That's just how it goes.
Yeah.
You like that last one hit you harder?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was right. That last one, was good. So, yeah, I don't know how to judge back to back. Whether that second one just got me in my eyes, made me real low. It got everyone low, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. It did.
And I like that low. You know what I mean? So,
That's that feeling. You know what I mean? That's what you're
That's
trying to
probably,
do.
you know, that indica, that 100% indica.
Pure indica.
Yeah, you
that
want to,
relax.
You know what I'm saying?
man,
Yeah.
bro,
You should
you
feel
want
the
it
rest
in your
of the
face,
evening.
and everybody else should know and smell your vibe. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
like, it's just like a real chill deal. Man, you know that thing in Chicken Shades coming up with the lights, bro. You need to, you know, smoke you one in the park. Go down there and check them lights out.
Oh,
That
the
thing is
Christmas
fire.
lights?
Yeah, park and go walk
I
around.
definitely might do that.
Yeah, shout out to y'all if that's possible. Good job for doing that. It's fun every year.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I ain't never been out there.
Hey, Lindsay, you got anything for the people before we get up out of here tonight?
Man, yeah, just smell good.
Right.
Yeah.
What she said.
Yeah, you got anything for these people before we get out of here?
I mean, yeah, positive, send positive vibes. Until next Wednesday, check us out. Immaculate Network. Subscribe, like, share,
All of that shit.
All that, you hear?
advertise with the network.
100%.
Thank you for watching us all. I think it got up to 8 of y'all. Appreciate that. Come on, man. We can do better. About to start advertising. Let's go.
100%, man. You know what I'm talking about? Blake Jones, you got anything for these people, man?
Hey, man, y'all make sure y'all share, subscribe to the YouTube page. And if you're watching, if you're in Lawton tomorrow, come grab you a ounce or two for $100, baby. Happy hour from 6:30 to 7:30. Man,
It's
8
a great
strands.
deal.
You get
It's a great
8 different strands. Your ounce have to be split up into 8 different strands, which makes it good. So you get to get a variety of what we have in there. You know what I'm saying? We don't want you to come just get one and get stuck. No, taste the rainbow, baby.
That was a good plug. Nice plug.
I took part. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I'm glad you did. It looked like you was enjoying it. You was in there, you know.
Yeah.
So
definitely.
Listen, Kristen said, I can't even smoke when these questions are lit. Shout out to Daniel.
Thank you. Thank you.
You know what I'm talking about? We appreciate everybody who came into the live. We appreciate everybody who's going to watch this after the fact. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all y'all. Make sure you subscribe to the page. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you will know every time that we're coming on. We will be, you know, doing this YouTube thing for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So help us achieve our goals by telling a friend to tell a friend about the Immaculate Network and Smoke Break, which is live every Wednesday at 9 p.m. Shout out to Daniel for keeping us on task. You know what I'm talking about? This has been the Smoke Break, man.
we out, yo. Boom.
Alright, just started with a verse story.
Johnny Giuliano. Man. Smoke some, bitch. Smoke some. Bitch. Smoke some. Smoke some.
R.I.P. MC. Afghani goonin', no piece, no chain, and I don't wear no hat. I got my polo boots with the shirt to match. I got my white grape games and I'm rolling them swole. I got a nice muddy cup and a broad that hole. Young field face, daddy, I'm a hog in the game. See me flipping through the hood, nigga, hogging the lanes. Pussy niggas be complaining cause I'm hogging the game. She'll be back to you when I'm through with a main. Say, OTB, that's me, Mac Owl. Boy, we stay smoking till the last ash fall. The last ash fall. Nigga, if I thought you was a bitch, you wouldn't even hit my sweet at all. My sweet at all. Say, boy, we blow that good roll. Cushions are cologne, almost everywhere that we go. Say, boy, it ain't my B-Day, but I got a big ego. If you wanna know my stilo.
Smoke some, bitch. Smoke some.